How close are we to 1cc'ing RType? Roll the clip.
Previously on the Quarter Pumper.
There we go, there we go. That's it, 75 cents, 3 credits. That's right, we have gotten RType down to 3 lives. And we're close, we're close. Today we're taking a little bit of a different approach. We are gonna go super chill, be cool, man, not get too overexcited, maintain a level head, and get some R-typing on. So let's drop in our first credit and let's get going. If you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we normally play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question. And that question normally is, how much would it cost us to beat this game in an arcade when we were kids? But I know it, you've been my player too on all of these epic journeys that we go on all of these epic quests. And these quests consist of us live streaming difficult arcade games every single day in an effort to see if an average adult gamer with some basic gaming skills can get good enough to 1cc these games. That's 1 credit clear, where you drop in a single credit at the beginning of an arcade game and you play through the entire thing without continuing. And we're close. We're close with RType. RType actually is not our first game to 1cc. We have done this a few times in the past, including games like X-Men the arcade game, Ghouls N Ghosts, Splatterhouse, and Contra the arcade game. And this RType, though, is the first shmup in this series. And so it's taken a little bit of a different approach. It has a different mindset, a different mentality. I don't know why that happened so quickly. I swear, I do know how to complete this game. Maybe we'll just go through and see what happens. We'll just go through and see what happens so we get a good warm-up in. No worries, no harm, no foul. In fact, if we die, this is probably the one place where we can lose a life and it not make like a huge difference. So we'll just be chill. There we go. That's basically what we want to do. Oh man. Let's go up here. Let's get these guys. And we'll come down and we'll get our orb for protection and a power up for weapons, and then we'll get the missiles. Oh my gosh, that guy was like almost coming to get us. He was coming to get us. And who's in the chat today? Welcome Ryan. Good to see you here as always. And Powpuck, good to see you here. Thanks for joining at our regular time on Friday, even though it is Black Friday, the Friday after Thanksgiving in the United States, where we all are. I don't know what we all are. Are we tired? Are we stuffed? Are we like shopping? Are we buying stuff? Are we working? I don't know. I had to do some emergency work this morning, much to my chagrin. I knew it was coming in yesterday because I do a lot of international stuff, and when you're not in the United States, yesterday was a Thursday, and today is a Friday, and so sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but I'm psyched to be here to continue our streak of live streaming every single day. I thought it would be broken because I had travel plans, but unfortunately those needed to be changed at the last minute, so I think I will be available to stream our regular time tomorrow and Sunday. That would be day 29 of RType and day 30 of RType if we need it. I say that because who knows what can happen in this game. We could we could actually, ironically, if we cleared the game in this game session, we would not have actually accomplished what we set out to accomplish, because our goal is to life clear RType, and that's because RType is a really difficult game, like a lot of shmups. And if you die, if you get destroyed, you lose your entire weapon system, and that's what's really critical for shmup success, for shoot 'em up success. The weapons. Like Obi-Wan told Anakin, this weapon is your life, and that holds true for RType as well. But ironically, if we clear it here, we would have died on stage 1 and then completed the game. That would be exactly what happens, I think, to us. And if it does, I won't complain. All right, we get way down low here to be protected. And there we go. We got clear that. Let's move up to get a little bit of some laser action going on here to get a little extra damage to the eye and to protect ourselves with this top laser. There we go. We got it. We got it. No problem. No problem. Brian McNeil says, hey, hey. Powpuck says, today is for leftover R's. Yeah, exactly. Rest, relaxation, and RType. Alright, we got that. Let's take out these top cannons. I don't actually think we need that thing, but so we can skip it. That yellow power up. Because I think we are fully powered. Alright, we're gonna stick with yellow for this section. We'll see how it goes. If it will help us get farther. It's a strategy that was suggested by El Damianos, in one of our previous streams, to take care of these guys with ease. Like that. Oh. Like that. Like that. And we can crawl back here. And we can take our blue, and we can use our blue to bounce. And look at that. We're clear. We can make our move now. Oh, we got that just in time, actually. That was a little daring. Like, the boss music barely had time to kick in before we already were attacking. Alright, here we go. 3 down. A handful of stages to go. We got this. Just be cool, man. Be cool. We're playing up here. Take out that missile guy. We know all the patterns. We've played this game every day for 28 consecutive days. We have the skills. We have the technology. We know what to do. I wanted to get that guy, but I couldn't because I think he was too close to the speed. Oh man, what am I doing? In case you're wondering, I am a 0 speed player. Alright, we recovered. Let's get this. Let's get this missile. Take out that guy. Take out this guy. Take out those guys. A handful of stuff to get through here. Take out him. Watch out for the guy that drops. Watch out for this guy that rushes us, and we should be clear. I don't want to get that speed, so I'm trying to be good here. Go for these guys coming in. Got him. And boss battle. Let's go. Can take a beat. Give us some space to maneuver in case he fires our laser. Okay, where we go? We're down. We're down. We're halfway there. We're living on a prayer. Let's go to what I might consider to be my weakest stage. Stage 5. But I got a good feeling about it. We'll just be chill. We'll be cool. We'll be cool, guy. Look out for those speeds, look out for that stuff. We don't have to take out every single one of these snakes. Oh, I almost took out that one, and that would have been hard because he explodes right into us. Go up here for a little bit. Make our move back down. Take out this big guy. Here we go. Took him out. Look at this guy, top guy. He dodged that bullet. Dodged that one too, and we're at the checkpoint. One to beat. Got him. Let's let this yellow go by. Play in the front half of the stage. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Well, that was we actually did okay because we got to the boss and we should have been able to take him out. I think it was just like another hit or two, but no matter. This gives us a clean slate. If you just joined late, that was our first run of the day. We're taking a chill, cool approach to it, but it's actually good that we got destroyed, because had we gone any farther, had we cleared the game and that on that first initial run, we wouldn't have 1 LC'd the game. We would have 2 LC'd the game because we died. We got destroyed in stage 1. That's what happens when you like eat too much food and then you are just still in a tryptophan coma from all the turkey you ate yesterday. All right. All right, let's go. We'll skip the initials. Let's reset our counter. If you're new here and you're wondering what the numbers are on the left-hand side, the top number represents the number of credits we will use in a game, and at this point it should be 25. Because we're going for 1 credit clears. Not just 1 credit clears, but 1 life clears. The bottom number represents the sum total of credits we've used since November 1st, training and learning the intricacies of RType. And I think we're ready to go. Let's do this. Let's not die on this first level, shall we? Here we go. I think it's because it had been more than 24 hours since I had played RType when we started this morning. So due to like the staggered streaming schedule for times that I have, and because it was a holiday yesterday, we had streamed in the morning, and then my normal stream time on Fridays is 1 p.m. So it'd been like 26 hours since I had played this. And maybe that was just enough time to be a little rusty. Oh, we couldn't get that guy, but that's okay. He will cause us no harm. And El Demianos, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you in the chat. Thanks for joining on a Friday. Here we go. Ready? We made it through that time. In the first run, that's the circle got us. The circle like had an extra shot off and destroyed our first ship, but that's okay. We know what to do here. We know what to do here. We got this. Watch out for this guy. Get our missiles. We stay back a little bit in the missiles so that the missiles use their homing power to take out those top cannons. Give a good charge. Here we go. Here we go. Got that one. Pick up blue. And we're ready to go. I don't know about you, but it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas here. And maybe, just maybe, Santa Claus will bring us a 1cc for Christmas. Only a 1cc will do. Alright, let's pay attention here for a minute. Because when you get relaxed, when you get too relaxed, that's when mistakes happen. Just pay attention. We almost got killed by the hand up here on the first run, so. Here we go, we got that guy. This guy. This guy. I always think that it sounds like Pac-Man in this stage. When these guys come out, it's like the Pac-Man eating sound. All right, we're clear. We're clear. We'll assume the position. There we go. Nestle down in there. Let's get a little higher. So we can fire our laser for extra protection. There we go, that's how you do it. There you go, quick thing. Ryan says that's what happens when the ship's hull is made of Christmas crack. Yeah, our Christmas, exactly, to be honest. I mean, I'm excited because we are, despite not having cleared this yet, we are going to start our next series on Monday, in addition to this one, so it should be fun. But I got a feeling that this one with a little bit of patience during our streams could happen, like, sooner rather than later. Okay, we used El Demianos' trick of using the yellow before in the first run, and that seemed to work out good for us. So we'll stick with yellow. There we go. Get some crawling on. Move to the front. Let's go. Crawl up. Hit those guys. Hit those guys. There we go. We got it. Get up here. Got our blue that we like. Reflect some lasers. Alright, we got that. We can just chill. We're gonna have to wait. We'll wait another cycle. There we go. There we go. Alright, today if you're just joining, we're being chill. We're taking it easy. We are not stressing out. We're paying attention, maintaining a level head. But, yeah, man, we're not worrying about it today. We're not worrying about it today, because we got this. Got them that time. Check out all these guys. Handful from the front. Take it to the back. One hop one time. Two hops one time. Oh, you... Ah, man. It's 'cause I cleared the path. I didn't actually need to kill him that way. I cleared the path of the olives, the spores, the eggs with my top orb, and those things actually block the orange bullets. They protect you from the orange bullets. So I should, because I have the back cannon, I should just wait. I should just wait. All right, we're starting again. We'll reset our counter. We didn't get too far, so it's okay. I think I'm still ready to go. I don't need a break. Because we can bust through these early levels. And I want to give us as much time as we can today in our hour stream to get in as many runs as we might need to get in. Look at all these, like, near misses. what am I doing? What am I doing? Trying to make things exciting. Oh, we got the missile guy that time. Let's let the speed just go by us, so we don't get tempted by grabbing a speed. We were a little late on that, but that's okay. We made it. We made it through. Our orb. Take big red. Some missiles. Go to town, guys. Go to town. There we go. There we go. El Demianos, thanks. El Demianos says you can do it. Just like in, is it The Water Boy or was it Happy Gilmore? You can do it. Oh, we got him. Oh, oh. Oh, man. We can do it. Yes, you can. Here we go. Let's just zip to the back. Here we go. Took that guy out handily. Got him too. There we go. Move up a little bit. I'm trying to break myself of the habit of feeling the need to destroy every single enemy on screen that comes our way. We don't have to do that. We can let some go by. Alright, we got all the scales. Wait till he goes into his home. Are you too good for your home? Ryan says just stop blocking bullets with your face, yeah. I'm a little more forward, I think, than I normally am here, but I don't think that's a problem. Yeah, it wasn't a problem. El Demianos, remember, real chill is the key, right? Just be cool, man. Just be cool. That was kind of weird. You got him stuck to the back, but that's okay. We figured it out. Here we go. Let's take it all the way back down. Still skip red. Still skip red. Oh, look at the mass destruction that this yellow guy is doing. One to beat. There we go, we got that. So we can go up here to the top. Select our blue. Oh, there we go. And just be chill. Just be chill, man. Alright. Let the boss battle commence. There, we got him. We got him. We got him. Yeah, yellow power. That yellow weapon is really great on that section, huh? Did it again. I don't know why I did that. It's a force of habit, but we won't do it on the second one. We won't do it on the next one. Because we learn. Like that. That was close. All right, boss time. All right, back to 5. Let's go. Let's go. Jeez, remember on day 1 where I could barely get, like, past stage 2? Ah, those were the days. Those were the days. If you've been with me for that since that time, thank you, because it's your support, your tips, and your tricks, and your strats, and your hacks, and your second set of eyes on things that make this actually possible. Let's pay attention for this run. Oh, I just made it. All right, let's go 5, boss. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding. We'll use a save state one time to practice this stage one more time, to practice this boss one more time, because it seems like we need it. So let's go into our save states. We're at what, 5? We'll do this once and then we'll see, just to make sure that we know how to take out this guy. This happened to us yesterday. We got unlucky on stage 5 a couple times. this guy just keeps like, he keeps just getting us, Don't know what that's all about. all that time, all that time just to lose with the last four balls. That's okay. I was trying to get a feel of the timing of his movements and the projectile physics, so that if we got into a situation where we had to actually move and take some evasive maneuvers, that we actually knew how to do that. So I think we got a handle on that, being weaponless, right? We survived for a long amount of time, so I think that's good. Ryan says, "Oh yes, those were the days." Yeah, this back in the beginning days, right? This was a game that almost made you curse. Oh man, it's so bad. Marquisio, thanks for joining in the stream today. Yeah, this game is it's so frustrating, but it forces us to remember my mantra for 2025. Any day that we get to play video games is a good day. And we've had so many awesome consecutive days in a row that I got to remember that it's a privilege and an honor, and we get to play video games. And while we don't do this for a living yet, at least we get to come together and get some gaming in. So let's drop in our next credit and go from the beginning. I don't know why there are always like extra credits in the game somehow when I use save states. I must have saved extra credits somewhere in one of those save states. I don't know. We got him. We can let that wave of enemies go by. Let that guy go by too, but he seems so lonely back there by himself. Alright, we'll get this guy. We got this guy the lasers. A couple cannons, we're good. Let's charge it up. Oh, be careful. Somebody could have got a shot off in there. One of those circle guys. Got that, and missiles. Alright. Let's let our magic missiles do their homing thing. And we're to the boss. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We'll charge it up. Get ready to go. And we got him. We got him, R2. All right, round 2, fight. What are we doing? What are we doing? We gotta restart. We can't go on. Yeah, Ryan McNeil urges the swear rising. Yeah, exactly. See, sometimes, like, despite all of the playtime you get in this game, sometimes, like, it just gets you. So if you've been keeping a tally of today's stream, we have lost lives on stage 1, stage 2, and multiple times on stage 5. Do that. We don't need to be brazen. You get so many shots off circle. You gotta be such a jerk. Oh, it was a little short. It was a little short there. Alright, let's do this again. Ken S., welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I think the previous quarter pumper 1cc amount was like 140-ish, 142. That was with, I was with Ghouls N Ghosts. That took us a long time, and that took us more than 30 days to do, too. I got a feeling we'll do this one in less time, but with more credits. And I think it's mostly because we're one lifing this game. So And we've used save states, so it just means that we've gone through credits a lot faster, right? Because we're not playing through all of our lives that we get, all of the extra lives that we get and stuff like that. So, oh, look at this, look at that. What is going on? That one brain snuck around, that one Metroid snuck around us. Oh, what the hell? All right, we got time. We got time to go again. It's only been. I'm going for the trifecta of dying on like all the dying on all the stages. Let's just die on all the stages, get it all out of our system, and then we'll die on no stages. How about that? El Damiano says playing without weapons wouldn't teach you anything new anyways. Yeah. Yeah, I think the only thing it would help with is getting a feel for the play mechanics and how the ship handles. But it doesn't really do you any favors when it comes to figuring out how the stages work, because you really need weapons. Weapons are a necessity when it comes to, I think, some of the end stages. I can't believe that circle guy hit us with a scale. We clipped that guy. That was nice. There's so much precision in this game. It surprises me. It always surprises me sometimes. All right, here we go again. Oh. One of the things I appreciate about this game that I never really thought about until I started playing it every single day was how graphically awesome the backgrounds are in certain parts of the stage, because they just fade in. It's like, it's noticeable in stage one and in this stage. They just like fade in and out, which adds like this whole different feel of depth to the game. There you go, you big jerk. We got by the most difficult part. The exploding scales. Oh, we're so low in there. Good thing we have a small hitbox on our ship. Let's get this back this way. Here we go. This feels a little more comfortable. Yeah, we hit the eye with the laser, so it does, I think, more damage. Altamianos, 4 views and only 3 thumbs up. Take out the center guy first, because he can always get a good angle on us. Oh, we're flying through this part. Go yellow, go. Oh. I didn't see that. I didn't see that cannon blast. I didn't pick it up through the yellow weapon. All right, let's take a quick break, like a 30-second break. We'll let this play out. We'll start one more time, and then we'll go again. Let's read the chat. Here we go. Eldemiana says, to attract more new viewers, you have to play a more difficult and popular game. Yeah, for me, Final Fight generates the highest viewership. Yeah, and I was thinking about that when it comes to the next series. I think I've determined what game I'm gonna play for the next 1cc series, but I don't think it is popular enough to generate a lot of views or to garner to grow, the channel or to get subs or anything like that. And it's hard, right? Because games that I think would draw a bigger crowd are games that I'm not necessarily interested in playing or are too easy. Like, I think if we did a Golden Axe 1cc series, that would probably generate and draw and attract a lot more people and grow the community. But of all the arcade games to 1cc, Golden Axe is probably on the top 5 list of easiest arcade games to 1cc, right? I would argue that Double Dragon is on that list. Maybe Altered Beast. Maybe Golden Axe. Like, those games feel like they are short and the game mechanics are in the favor of the player. And so I guess we could, Golden Axe, like, popular games. Final Fight is a good one, but I think for me, Final Fight is it feels like it would be a long grind because the game itself is so long, and I get super frustrated at the factory stage. The industrial stage? The one with the fire. The fire is just like, oh man, it burns me every single time. El Damiano says, I will boost your video after the live stream because I have 14,000 points at my disposal every week. Oh, you're talking about hyping, right? Yeah, I haven't been able to hype anything, but I think some of the videos have been able to receive hypes. But I don't know, I don't know exactly how that works. Kenneth says, hard to get a lot of traction with the 1cc vids. Let's face it, there are only so many of us interested in it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard, I think, because they're an investment of time. I try to keep them to an hour, right? Here, let's go again in the beginning. I try to keep them to an hour so that they're consumable on a regular basis, but we're talking about watching a series for 30 to 40 hours, and that seems like a lot. And so if people were just to watch them like every day, every other day, once a week, it would still be cool, but it is like an investment of time, and to watch the grind sometimes isn't the most exciting part. So that's why when I started doing this, right, with X-Men, I used save states, and I mixed up the streams with different themes and different objectives to keep it easier to watch, like more interesting, as opposed to some of the old school mentality of just going through the whole game over and over and over again. So I'm not exactly sure what the right format is. But what I like about these 1cc series is that I think they elicit some human emotion when it comes to our sense of frustration and then our sense of accomplishment when we actually achieve what we mean to achieve. But that feeling is such a small percentage of the overall journey that I don't know. I don't know what's in store. All I know is that this series has been fun for me on a personal level because it's enabled me to actually get good at some of these games. Things that I've intended and wanted to do forever, but just have not been able to do in my lifetime. So if anything comes to this series, we can start building that 1cc bragging library and check that off the bucket list. Oh, why do you gotta go to the back, man? Why do you gotta go to the back all the time? El Demianos, you beat a final fight without dying. That's like that's an amazing feat. That's an accomplishment. What character did you? I didn't see your video. What character did you use? Did you use Guy or Cody? Here we go. Oh. I don't think it's meant to be today. I don't think it's meant to be today. Man. All right, I say we're gonna do this. We're gonna go a little bit longer. We're gonna go a little bit longer, and we're gonna do a save state on 6, with the goal of clearing 6, 7, and 8 on a single with 1 credit. Because we only made it to stage 5 today, so I think I need to get in a little bit of time on some of these extra levels. So we'll play through this one time, and we'll see how this goes. This should be more fresh in our mind because we have not been playing it over and over again. I got a different strategy here. I think it's to take out this guy. I think he was a guy that was getting the best of us. All right, ready to make our move. Let's go for it. There we go. Wait for the batteries. Let's. Oh, we almost bit it there. Wait for the yellow guy to make his move. And we'll get into position. Wait to the very last moment. Ah, I was too high. That's one more time. I really have come to enjoy this level, despite it being probably one of the more frustrating stages to learn. I actually enjoy playing this level. Once you figure out the pattern, it just makes it that much easier. And that much more fun. Oh, we're a little late, but I think we can make it. This guy to come towards us. There we go. And this is why we're a 0-speed type of family. Get this corner guy. There we go. We got him. Let's just make sure we get. Crawley up here. Oh, we just dodged it. Oh. Well, see, that's RType adapting. That's what you have to do when things don't go to exact plan. And that's the skills you need to develop, right? One of the things that I've been doing on the stage, which has helped tremendously, is only moving in the cardinal directions of up, down, left, and right instead of diagonals, and that has helped me get through some of the maze part without crashing. Oh, so much better. So much better. All right, this is our favorite stage. Here we go. Let's see if we can do this in this life. Let's take out this guy this way. Oh, I guess we can't. We'll practice this one more time. get there. There we go. Oh man, I was so busy dodging the bullets. All right, well, we made it all the way to the end. I think that was okay. I was okay. It was an okay stream for having for the day after Thanksgiving, where we are all, or at least I'm a little sluggish. So I think it's okay. Let's check the chat before we sign off. El Demino says that it's hard to gain new viewers. I generate a maximum of 500 views, but when I was invited to a live stream on a more popular channel, there were thousands of views. Awesome, congratulations. Yeah, I think the gaming market niche, whatever you want to call it, is probably accounts for, I don't know, like 50% of the videos on YouTube. And so when you're competing with that many people, I think you can get lost in the crowd. We're actually approaching the 1-year anniversary of this channel. I started this channel on December 16th or 17th of last year, and so we're only a few weeks away from celebrating that. So that should be a good time. So thanks to everyone who's subscribed and liked and followed and watched and joined in the live streams and done all the stuff, because you've made this channel what it is, and it's so much fun, and I enjoy hanging out with you every single day. So thanks for being my player 2 today on Black Friday. I hope if you were so inclined to get some Black Friday deals on some good stuff, that's cool too. But either way, enjoy the rest of your Friday. Try to get some gaming in. Be good to each other. And this weekend, we will go with our regular scheduled stream time. So 10 a.m. tomorrow and probably 11 a.m. on Sunday. And then Monday we'll start another new series. And I'll make that announcement for that game, I think sometime this weekend, maybe. So thanks for hanging out with me today. And you know what? We'll all hang out again tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.